Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti of Human Art Studio, and this is Making Comics and Art, episode 171. And there's cat hair everywhere, because that's my life. Um, let's see. Get my program. Okay, good. Do this jazz. Good. Why is it so close? I don't know. Hope everybody is doing well this fine evening. So this is a solo show. Allison's out and about, so it is just me. I will mention Dean Hauser will be here tomorrow, talking about his Kickstarter Kid Nebula. And it will be the final hours tomorrow, so be most important to hear all about it. So today I figured I'd work on a little retro. See if I can make some progress on this. I just need a little bit of everything. Trying to finish some cover work. Trying to get some money coming in so I can order some supplies. Much needed. It's ridiculous at this point. Oh, Rocket, you okay? You okay, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Um, Poor guy. You're all right. You're all right. Don't you know I'm doing a show, Rocket? So yeah, this is the official last page of retro. And I mentioned bullet, like I'm contemplating doing the last leg of this page when I get to it on my Patreon. Because supposedly Patreon is offering you can make videos there now, as opposed to just dropping links from YouTube or elsewhere. So I might see what that's all about. I haven't tried that yet. So is our Art Nation. What's up? How you doing today? What you been up to? Sort of just seen you draw a lot of art and different characters. Oh, explain to me. I saw, like, Anna doesn't post on Instagram. She hasn't posted in quite some time, but I saw she had a new studio name. What's that about? And I forgot what the name is. I believe it's kind of long. I'm hoping my cat doesn't interrupt me. It's kind of looming over me in the background. Uh, I'm all right. Was doing an April O'Neil sketch. Cool. Uh, and yeah, she changed it to Dream Hatchings Studio. So is she gonna draw only dinosaurs? I think somebody else has that gig. It could imply a lot of different things. It's part of her branding. Cool, cool. So I've really been enjoying. If you watched past couple of episodes, having Allison be a part of this show. Um, she being my co-host when she can make it out. Otherwise, I'm doing solo shows. And I've been working on Designated, the graphic novel. But I still want to get this page done. Still got to move on to what's next. But I'm crushed with work right now, working on a bunch of covers and other things. It connects to her graphic novel she's been working on for years. Okay. And yeah, so Alley Cat has been on more often. Absolutely. Um, Not sure if I noticed, but let's see. Let's take this. What if I do this? Does that do anything? I put a star on it. Does that make it favorite? If I disappear it, I don't know what that does. I'm gonna leave it starred. Um, StreamYard updating stuff and making new things. Like a lot of websites. Um, Seems darker in here. I think it's because it's brighter outside. It's more light coming from outside. It's distracting. Mother Nature, you're distracting me. Yeah. You want to go out? Time to go out? All right, ladies and gents, I'll be back in 1 second. Because the rocket commands it. My cats control my every move. Yeah, so I've definitely been pushing myself hard and not exactly going to take it easy this coming weekend coming up. Um, but I'll probably stay offline. Uh, it's just an added job. I'm trying to get a lot done, and since I'm streaming weekdays, um, I think it would be wise of me to do that. Catch up on some rest, catch up on some things I got to do around the house. But I will still keep up with my daily drawings. If you don't already know, on my Patreon, I started. I think I just got 4 drawings up. Um, let's see. Hey, Lennon, welcome, welcome. And Frank, because I've been selling more sketch cards, and it all started with the Michelangelo, I drew on your stream. That's right. If you folks caught that, Frank was here a while back. And everybody loves the Ninja Turtles, so. Um, but yeah, so I've been doing daily sketches, posting them up on my Patreon page. I'm not currently making them paid posts, so anybody can go check them out. The link to my Patreon, as well as to everywhere I'm at, is below. There's even a link tree with other links you can go check out. But yeah, that's because eventually I'm going to get to penciling issue 2 of Retro, among a bunch of other things I'll have in the works next year. And I want to get my skills up. So while these haven't been, anything other than pencil sketches, I will upgrade to ink drawings and more finished pieces over time. But for right now, I'm just trying to make it an ongoing habit. Landon goes, what are you going to do with Retro when you're finished? Marketing plans, future plans, etc. The plan is to get it into the hands of the people that pledged the Kickstarter first. Then once that is done, then I'm going to do an Indiegogo. So that will be the big event of next year. And there's no set date. Seems like my goal to get it done is later and later, so I'm just keeping that open for now. But I am not taking on more new work. I promised a couple of random things to people that I haven't gotten or started yet, but I'm done taking on new work. Not because I'm rolling in the money, but because I'm tired of my schedule being so insane, me not being on top of things. So yeah, it's my plan to not only get Retro done, but a lot more. Really looking forward to taking some time off, whether that's the end of this year, with Christmas and New Year's Eve is New Year's Eve is my favorite holiday because it's not about anything specific other than having a good time and counting down when the ball drops and all that. But yeah, next year I want to get a lot more done. And I won't have the pressure of this book and a number of other things I've been working on. But the graphic novel I'm working on, Designated, will be published next year. What form that will take, we'll see. But I'll keep everybody abreast as information comes in. But that's what Mark mentioned recently. He's like, I'm not sure, but I've been told it's going to be published in 2022. So, I mean, specifically marketing plans is it's like, yeah, I'm going to do a crowdfunder, so it's everything involved in crowdfunding. I'll be going on other people's shows. I'll be promoting it everywhere I can. And since I live in a small town in Kentucky, it's like no use for me to promote it locally, although might dabble. I might dabble. Rabbit. But yeah. So I'll have Dean Hauser on tomorrow. Kid Nebula. I don't have anything lined up for Friday. Um, Although there have been people that came to me, said, "Hey, can I promote my book?" Blah blah blah, and then haven't gotten back to me. So that's on them. Um, I don't have time to chase down people. Like, you know, if you want to be a guest, you gotta step up and return messages. But I'm looking to, yeah, just get more a handle on things I'm doing. Um, get a bunch of art supplies in. Finish off a bunch of things. And really start making my plans for next year. You know, other than retro, a lot of what I did have planned hasn't worked out for this year. Um, but I might be able to squeeze in a couple of small things before the year is out. We shall see. But I'm really excited about retro. I'll be moving on to coloring and everything else. Landon also yes. How about the future of retro the comic? Do you have storylines you want to do, or do you plan to work with other creators? To answer your last question first, yes, I plan to work with other creators, and I've already started that. Um, at this point, it seems like I was jumping the gun a little bit because there've been lots of twists and turns in the road in the last couple of years. So I haven't necessarily shelved a lot of what I started, but it has ceased to be my focus until I get other things taken care of. Um, but there's going to be retro. There's going to be 7 other books, one of which will be a team book, and all everything but retro will be other artists. I'll be inking as many titles as I possibly can. So I'll be working with other creators, other artists. But I'll also be, writing everything. Um, so my plan is to write and ink all all my books. Um, and I already have my list of artists, and got a had a chat group, messenger chat group of them for the past couple of years. But things change for everybody, so maybe I might lose 1 or 2 people. Uh, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Um, but obviously I have to finance it all. So I really need retro to do good, as well as everything I work on for that matter. But do I have storylines? Yeah, like I've been working on this character for years, and I want to do 100 issues. So do I have 100 stories? No, but I have a lot, and I'll do as I go. Like my art rep who does his own comic tragedy. Um, he wrote 12 issues before the first one was published. Um, I'm not gonna sit down and write 12 issues. But I will start hammering out an outline and get an idea of when you know things are going to go down, and like I'm good with plots. Although I might do more and more of a finished script as I get closer to the next issues and so forth. Um, but I definitely have stories I want to do. The first issue isn't an origin tale, but I will be getting to that. Maybe it's issue 7, maybe it's issue 25, maybe it's issue 50. Um, I want to see where it will fit in best because it involves stuff and things. But I plan to, focus a lot more energy in what I'm developing, and as long as when that becomes financially feasible for me to do that alone, that might be a possibility. Like that, maybe I won't be able to work for other people in the future, or maybe I'll just take very limited jobs. You know, uh, so you in the chat, Marianne Bart, VOA for your information. Um, can you tell me what that means? Because I can guess, but I'll probably be wrong. And I'm just assuming FYI is for your information. Um, but yeah, it's like I want to go gung ho with retro, with the other books, with the team book. And if that can become my full schedule, then that might be the case. But I've always thought about it in the sense of me still continuing to work for other people. Um, but like I mentioned before, it's like I got to start saying no because it's interfering me getting a lot done. It's like I do a little bit of my project, I get another cover, I got to jump on that. It takes me away from getting more and more comic work done. And I love doing cover work. Don't get me wrong, but um, I don't want to be just a cover inker or a cover artist. And yeah, I don't know what VOA means, so I guess we'll never know. um, But yeah, I would love to do this, much like you know, what's his name, Dave, that does Cerebus, or Jim that does Bone, or even Terry who did Strange in Paradise. I mean, they focus mostly on doing their own creations. I just saw a post, a recent, a holiday cheers from Richard and Wendy Penny did ElfQuest. Love those guys. It's an excellent comic, independent comic. If you've never heard of it, I picked up a large omnibus, I guess it's called. It's a thick ass encyclopedia of the first, I don't know, 20 issues. I don't know. It might be more. It's great stuff. I look forward to rereading it. I'm not really in the reading mode lately. Just been nuts work wise. But yeah, there's a lot of projects I want to do next year. Um, and if I could swing my schedule where I'm doing something very specific on a regular basis, I'm not talking day job, but if I can get steady inking work that pays, um, even if it's like you know, not a monthly book, like say 15 pages a month worth, I might be able to swing just doing that and that alone while I work on my projects. So I won't be heavily out of sync with everything I got going on. That would be more better for my schedule. And there's a couple in the past I might be able to contact and swing some sort of deal like that. Um, if I'm not inking on camera, sorry about that. I think I was, but I'm just jumping around a little bit. But yeah, it's like I mentioned having a T-shirt, the retro logo, um, made into a T-shirt, and I got one in the mail, and the quality is good. So I'm gonna go forward and offer that as merchandise that people can pick up. But I do need to, it's very like the post I have is very limited because it's only a men's T-shirt in black. You can choose different sizes, but that's the only option that you can change. So once I set it up right, I'm gonna start promoting it because you know, and I need more money coming in. Um, that's for sure. What is your favorite brand of goggles, Peter? Um, I don't know. The only goggles I ever bought and worn were for underwater, and that was mostly when I was younger. Uh, when I go swimming or going, jump in the ocean, if I'm near the ocean, I don't wear goggles like I used to. Um, so I'm not sure what brand they were. SeaWorld? I don't know. um, sorry if I missed anything and stepped out for a minute. No worries, no worries. Uh, Aaron, what is VOA? Uh, I hope uh, I hope Marion isn't a robot or a spammer. SeaWorld brand. But yeah, um, for the most part, things are good. Looking forward to connecting with my family when Christmas comes up, and I'll get together with friends here. Um, it's not going to be an all out everything kind of Christmas, but it hasn't been for a long time. It's fine. EJB says, instead of 7 different books, have you ever considered doing retro as a flagship book and a Has Presents kind of anthology book rotating titles? I have not, because really, like, the purpose to my whole drive is that I want all titles to be coming out on a regular basis. Um, and really, like, I got a strong motivation behind that. So uh, only only if it completely fails will I be deterred. And by complete failure is that not one single person buys a copy of each. Um, I think it will do well enough for a single creator like myself to pay the artists and other people I have working on the book to pay for the books themselves, pay for shipping. I think I can make this work. It's going to take a lot longer than I would like it to, but you know that's fine. I'm not going anywhere. This is my career. This is and these books will be my babies. So yeah, I know a lot of people are doing anthologies, and I'm part of a number of anthologies, and I've done work on anthologies previously, but I only have one book that's kind of sorta an anthology. I'm actually not going to call it an anthology. It's more uh, like Marvel Comics Presents from back in the day, or DC Showcase. It will be rotating creative teams, but working off the same universe and characters and whatnot. And that will be Alien Arena, which will be coming up next year. And HHP says, I see, that's cool. Yeah, I'm I'm dead set against, like I am so focused on it being exactly what I've envisioned for years. Um, and really, it's just a matter of making enough to really finance the beginning of it all. Then it should pay for itself, in theory. So next year, I'm going to get a lot of projects done. Um, I'm going to figure out better online strategies. Maybe I'll be only interactive on my Patreon, on my YouTube, and maybe that will be it. You know, because I do want to get more work done. I do want to be more focused, and I also do want to get into a sort of training mode to work on my art skills. Okay, that looks like spam. And then we have another person, VOYFYI. Um, so what we are doing is blocking people. Okay. His comments disappeared. Those people are blocked. That is unwelcome. They're not actual YouTubers. Yeah, I'm putting them in timeout. Well, I already blocked both of them, so I don't know what that's about, but looks like BS to me. But yeah, okay. So today I'm not going a full hour. I gotta meet up with some people here. But I thank you for showing up and chatting for the brief time I have been here. Please give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Um, I will do final inks on this. Like I mentioned, I'm probably going to do it on my Patreon page. So if you support me there, you'll be able to see it. People have already seen this page enough times, to get an idea of what it's going to look like anyway. But I'm trying to draw up some more patrons, which is why I'm doing daily drawings there. And yeah, everybody who's supported me now has supported me throughout the years. I definitely appreciate it. And people support me by just showing up, like Landon, like Frank, like EJB, and like everybody who likes this video, watches it after the fact, and so on. So that I didn't get a ton done, but I got a little more done, and it's all about the little bits as I go. So have a great day, everybody. I will talk to you again soon. Keep making